This is National Native News. I'm Antonia Gonzalez. One of the largest tribes in the United States has declared an emergency in response to COVID-19. The Navajo Nation Wednesday declared a public health state of emergency. Navajo leaders say it's part of preparation efforts. As of Wednesday, there were no confirmed cases of coronavirus on the Navajo Nation. The tribe, which has the largest reservation in the country, located in the Four Corners region, has been monitoring and planning for weeks. Arizona, Utah, Colorado have confirmed cases, and on Wednesday, New Mexico announced 4 presumptive positive COVID-19 cases. Navajo Nation President Jonathan Nez says it's important the tribe remains proactive and continues to provide outreach and information to the public. During a press conference Wednesday, South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem announced there are 8 presumptive positive cases of COVID-19 in the state and 11 tests pending. One of the cases is said to be a patient of the Indian Health Service in Charles Mix County. Noem says communication includes tribes and IHS facilities. Meanwhile, the Indian Health Service is holding regular calls with tribes across the country. A coronavirus update for tribal leaders and Native organizations is scheduled for March 19th. Oglala Lakota voters this week approved legalizing medical and recreational marijuana on the Pine Ridge Reservation in South Dakota. However, marijuana is illegal at the state level. Lee Strubinger has more.
Preliminary totals show 82% of voters approving medical marijuana and 74% approving of recreational marijuana. The results will get certified by the end of the month. The Tribal Council is expected to enact laws regulating the plant around the same time. Chase Iron Eyes is a spokesperson for Oglala Sioux Tribal President Julian Bearrunner. Iron Eyes says the vote is akin to an earthquake.
This isn't about people getting high. It's not about, hippies smoking dope. This is about a people's right to live in dignity, a dignity that oppressing forces have stripped and have held our people in bondage, legally, politically, and economically.
Iron Eyes says the tribe has established informal contact with state and federal officials. Both the South Dakota Governor's Office and Attorney General's Office have not returned requests for comment. The South Dakota U.S. Attorney has also not returned requests for comment. For National Native News, I'm Lee Strubinger in Pierre.
Health officials are encouraging people to avoid large crowds due to coronavirus health and safety concerns, which is leading to Native events across the country being postponed or canceled. 2 large spring powwows in the West are postponed, the Denver March and the Gathering of Nations. And in the North, the Arctic Winter Games are canceled, which were planned this week in Canada. Trip Krause spoke with a Juneau-based coach about his team.
Kyle Worrell has been participating in Native Games for the past 11 years, and for about 4 years, he's coached young athletes and helped reintroduce the sport in Juneau. A veteran of 3 Arctic Winter Games himself, Worrell was saddened by what the cancellation means for his athletes, who were looking forward to the international competition.
Arctic Winter Games, it's a life-changing opportunity, and it's really a dream come true. And just to think it's canceled for, how many thousands of youth that were going to go and had their dreams set that they made it.
The event usually attracts about 2,000 international visitors, including several Alaska competitors, coaches, and officials. For National Native News, I'm Trip Krause.
And I'm Antonia Gonzalez.
National Native News is produced by Koahnic Broadcast Corporation, with funding by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
Support by Ramona Farms, offering wholesome and delicious foods from our heirloom crops as our contribution to a better diet for the benefit of all people. We are honored to share our centuries-old farming and culinary traditions online at ramonafarms.com. Support by the Sisseton, Wahpeton, Oyate Tribes, Dakota Western Corporation, and SWO Plastics. Commercial strength trash bags from 3 to 65 gallons for industrial use by casinos, the IHS, and more. DakotaWesternCorp.com.
Native Voice One, the Native American Radio Network.